Morning, Tanzi, Bonjour, Bonjour. I am both honored and excited to be meeting with all of you today on my very first day with the Manitoba Department of Families. I am genuinely thrilled at the potential this role holds and the impact we can achieve together. In this position, my primary responsibility is to lead and manage the corporate services branch. This includes providing advice and support to the ADM and other areas of the department. Together, we all play a crucial and valuable role in ensuring coordination, compliance with legislation, and consistency across the department in various areas such as business continuity planning, workplace safety and health, French language services, department training, space planning, information and data governance, and communication services. Of importance, because we provide centralized leadership, direction, and coordination for a range of corporate services, there is incredible potential to identify and root cause long-standing systemic issues in order to improve our services, while always ensuring a client-centered approach. Many years ago, I had the incredible opportunity to work with MPI in their road safety department, responsible for keeping children, individuals, families, and communities safe and secure. I coordinated provincial-wide injury prevention programs, which included developing a not-for-profit car seat organization, raising awareness of the importance of child and adult passenger restraints, working with the government to strengthen child passenger legislation, distributing and overseeing service agreement funding for nonprofit organizations to loan out child car seats to lower income families, and working closely with law enforcement to leverage opportunities for innovation, such as the RCMP traffic warning ticket, which increased child car seat usage in the province without a punitive financial consequence on the caregivers. Additionally, in my road safety capacity, I was the French media spokesperson for the organization, working closely with the FLS coordinator to ensure all materials and services were provided in both official languages and thereby meeting our obligations under the FLS active offer. Over my 30-year career, no work has been more rewarding in my time as a frontline youth care worker with McDonald Youth Services, now known as The Link, contributing to their specialized individual program for over 3 years. While mentoring and coaching First Nations and Métis children and youth, many afflicted by FASD, I recognize this as my very first step towards reconciliation, way to give back to those who had lost so much, or in so many cases, but so little to begin with. This role offered me an unparalleled opportunity to learn and grow as a father, leader, and as a human being by participating and engaging with the youth in sharing circles, smudging, and powwows with elders and knowledge keepers, fostering deep relationships, provided new perspectives in order to reach a shared understanding. As part of my role, helping these children and youth successfully manage change in their daily lives was instrumental to their well-being. Finally, as a professor with First Nations University of Canada, I teach intercultural leadership and reconciliation, engaging my students to think about the history of our country, the 94 TRC calls to action, and how we will be able to move forward despite past and present harms inflicted. Many years later, I was fortunate to continue my journey with Métis Child and Family Services in a leadership capacity. While responsible for operational, financial, and the HR function, I was able to introduce a creative solution by adopting HRIS software, engaging staff with its self-serve features, digitalizing paper personnel files, and improving overall organizational efficiency. Of equal importance, my team and I revamped the entire recruitment process for the organization, introducing a stronger, more diverse, and inclusive workplace culture that actively supported staff development, helping our employees to hone their skills in order to achieve their goals while always understanding the part they played in the company's overall objectives. My greatest accomplishment with Métis CFS, however, was building a sustainable, respectable, accessible, and positive workplace culture, transparently promoted the power of diversity, learning, change, and continuous improvement. This was in part accomplished by designing and delivering respectful workplace training, encouraging solution-focused approaches, and empowering our staff to take initiative and accountability in their work. As a result, we strengthened by collaborating and coordinating within and across departments to support organizational priorities, develop strong collaborative relationships with all stakeholders by always taking a client-centered and consultative approach, and maximized organizational effectiveness by enhancing policies and procedures. Regardless of role or company, I lead and have led with integrity at all times. It has always been an important value of mine to maintain a high degree of responsibility while ensuring my actions and decisions are transparent and that I am held accountable for my work. I am thoughtful in my decision making. I always apply careful, calculated logic when reviewing information that requires analysis and subsequent recommendations. Of equal importance, I always act ethically when arriving at a decision and consider and identify all potential conflicts of interest to ensure full transparency. I recall a past organization that was not adhering to their CBA. Respectfully and professionally, I brought this issue forward to senior leadership, and due to having developed a strong collaborative relationship with key stakeholders and maintaining frequent consultations, I was allowed to further explain the risks we were incurring. As a result, I was able to successfully influence the company to change its course. In all my years of public service, accountability has always been at the forefront. In order to successfully enable this or ensure this, accountability mechanisms were developed, including evaluation, performance measures, data governance, and required reporting for both service providers as well as departments. Monitoring and taking corrective action is ingrained, as well as providing support and advice to other departments, always ensuring the appropriate allocation of resources to ensure maximum efficiency. Please know, I am fully committed to upholding and demonstrating the branch's values through my leadership. I understand the power of collaboration and building strong and sustainable relationships with internal and external stakeholders. I also believe in the power of teamwork and will work closely with each of you to achieve our goals while supporting a respectful and innovative team culture where everyone feels valued and empowered to contribute their best. I believe this role aligns perfectly with my professional development goals. As a transformational leader, I am committed to creating and sustaining a diverse and inclusive workplace culture that promotes learning and continuous improvement and is always open to new ideas and perspectives. I have a proven track record of leveraging opportunities for innovation and successfully managing change. I have experience in managing human and financial resources, translating strategic priorities into operational plans, and implementing performance management systems while working with MPI, Canada Life, UCB, South Beach Casino, Métis Child and Family Services, and Sunrise Farms. My strong communication skills, both verbal and written, have allowed me to effectively manage internal and external stakeholder relationships in my previous roles. Most importantly, I believe in the power of people, progress, and always leading with humility. I am confident that together we can make a significant impact and drive positive change within our department. I am excited to get to know everyone while working together to achieve our shared objectives. Thank you for welcoming me into this team. I look forward to our journey together.